We're going Rippy over to Paul Bunyan show. Friday the 4th, opening day. Around lunchtime, this piece is from Hood, Iron River, Wisconsin. That's like out by Escanaba and everything, isn't it? Clear up there. Logging equipment. There's some people from Australia over here. I'm on the south end of the infield. I'm standing on a horse track right now. There's a lot of red oak being split. This one intrigued me though, so I walked over. Attachments, a kiln. A lone kiln out here in the infield that I've seen so far. There's sales representative inside. Oh, that's a cute small elevator from Wallstein. Wood processor galore. They were on there calling paramedics a minute ago. Stump grinders. The grinding. A few people I recognize off YouTube that are displaying. But I thought I would like to see that one fired up. And I would. Here's a good photo of a kiln. They're kind of portable. Loading it with his front end loader. Side opening. Just kind of do it. But it's setting on a low boy, heavy duty low boy, and I don't think there's a floor in it. A permanent floor. You put it on rails, however you want it set up.
Yeah, so this is unload.
And your heating source varies. Large size kiln, and then there's your stainless steel, I suppose. And then this is a true portable mill with a sling blade. It's a Lucas. And you see these set up on the side of the interstates out in Montana and stuff. He's got these huge logs and he's cutting this beautiful lumber out of there, and the log just lays there. So now they're calling for the EMT again. That's a more stern warning. Sales representatives that looks like from Tennessee. So he's got his Pete over here, Yellow Pete, to pull the green trailer. The guy behind this one is from Australia, I'm thinking. Halfway around the world. These guys are brute force out of New York, is it? Towards Syracuse. And then I seen a shaver sticker on this guy, and so he has a YouTube channel. Like all the businesses use Facebook and everything. It's a brute force wood processor going head to head with the one from the Aussies, and I don't know who these guys are, or A, B, D, but I really want to see this one fired up. Oh, and there's some pictures of these guys, some of the stuff they do. Why is the wood's coming up into here for some reason? Conveyor going this way, and that little funhouse cleaner. But the wrecks from Australia with their signature aluminum fuel tank. Australia has a different way of doing it, and a lot of it's really smart because Americans are very stuck in their ways, including the Canadians, North Americans. And these Australians have really taught me a couple things about equipment. Hi. From Australia, the Aussies have a little bit different tire. It's a heavier, it's a little bit better tire than we have. Rex Trauma Wood Cleaning Solutions. So that's why this is just a cleaner, it's not a processor. Wow. That's a very extensive wood cleaner, but this has, they're just photos and not the equipment, but here's a whole setup with the log loader, going in, processing the wood, and the chips, the dust, going into roll-off containers, feeding this machine and to make firewood, because I mean he had kindling over here on display, and there's no market for kindling. Kindling's just for complimentary. It's not. When's the last time you went to the store and bought kindling? I mean, you bought up newspapers or something. But it was kind of, you'd think all the fire starter people would be here. And they're getting tons of view hits for doing videos on fire starter. But here's his idea of the kindling. They call that pizza wood too, I noticed. He calls it kindling. There's something called pizza wood and fire starter and robotic chipper. Got a place to put your saw. Now the Cord King are impressive. This guy's got like the nicest truck. It looks like it's brand new. I've seen it for like 3 or 4 years. It still looks brand new. We'll walk by here. I want to meander through here was the idea. There's more. They might be from Australia too, but there is a wood processor. And the splitter of they're very dangerous acorn kind. And I wanted to show pictures because I don't see one around here, but these guys had one of these here. And there's videos on them. I don't know where they were at, but the box wedge shaped like a honeycomb. Some blueprints on it. He's over in Australia or something there. Massive hardwoods over there out back. Cord King, impressive tiger cats, the food, the crowd, the cats, tiger cats, and a Timber Max. Now, I don't remember seeing something like this. This is very crazy, isn't it? The Tiger Max 220, traction winch, attachment, Tiger Cat skidders, over here, Jackson, Ohio. Huh. The traction winch. Huh. A timber feller there. Demonstrations. Doing some bundlewood demos. People in golf carts. I didn't think they use those here, but there's one anyway. There's no dogs. Some stringy looking wood. Kindle King. But talk about a truck shining like a new penny. Here I am. So I cut myself shaving. The first rule of YouTubing is do not cut yourself shaving. I broke that my own rule. But Cord King. So he's kind of got the elevator aimed, but he's got this very high class walnut sideboards. Prettiest sideboards in the world. Shine like a new penny. Looks like a brand new truck every time I see it. I know it's 4 or 5 years old. Oh, but these guys, they're on YouTube. Oh, that's those guys from New York. I like how they do that. And really, I don't see it this year so far, and I haven't toured but part of the show. When it comes closing time, people pack up the outdoor cooking, the barbecue people. I mean, there's all the shovels and pokers that go along with that, and to raise and lower the food on the fire ring. It's a very popular place for fire ring sales that people come exclusively to the show to buy equipment to cook on fire, or yeah, to cook on fire. That's it. Over to the Paul Bunyan show. Impressive large equipment on the infield on opening day with Bogart Ruby. Thanks for watching. This looks like a little cedar over here. A conservation cedar.